Test, test. Hello, hello, test, test. Is it good? Okay. I want to figure out last time chat was not working. I don't know why. What was the chat? Hello. Hello, Erica. I'm trying to fix something. That's can we do a roast battle? What roast battle? What's up, Evelyn Maria? You want to roast my current island? Because it's hideous. You're more than welcome to. I'm trying to fix something with my chat at the moment, but I can't figure it out. It is fine. We'll just work with it. Hello, everyone. Evelyn Maria. Welcome in. Jessalina. Welcome in, Erica. Alright, whatever. It is what it is. We'll figure it out later. Okay, we got a lot to do. We have a lot to work on today. Primarily on this. I made some progress since the last stream. I think it looks a lot better. It looks a lot better at night, actually. Take you out of the chat? Well, fortunately for you, the chat's not showing up. But this is my treehouse. I'm put in the middle of Withered Wasteland. I'm gonna see if I can, we need to work on the roots today. I need to figure out what to do, because I kind of put it at a weird spot. I want it to be at a central location. It's kind of like right in the middle of this walkway that's gonna lead to my EV village. Yeah. Okay. It's gonna be a little hot, that's why I kept it open. Okay. Can you turn the AC? I'm being too loud apparently. I'm too much of a yapper. Okay, I mean, we could just move where the road is, but here's the problem, right? The Mew Shrine thing is like right here. I don't want to have to move this. Probably have to do something with this at some point too. So I'm gonna build a road here. I mean, we could... You know what we could do, actually? Let me figure out where the center point is. So this is the center point, right? So... I think if we just punch straight down... Might be able to figure out... Okay. The center is actually like... Oh gosh, I should have... Right here. This is center. So what we might be able to do... Mark it too. There's center. X marks the spot. So if we can... Maybe make the staircase start here. That actually could work really well. Because I need to make a staircase inside of this as well. Maybe I should just haul this out. I don't know what I'm doing. A lot of it's just gonna end up being trial and error. I want like roots coming out of the side and like enveloping, like it's like ripping this cliffside. That's the idea. You also make YouTube shorts? Very nice. What kind of content? What kind of content do you do? I'll figure this one out. Yasmina, thanks for the sub. I don't know if you're in chat or not. I feel like I get these notifications for subs, but it could be from any source. It's not like from the live stream. It's not great. It would be nice if it showed where it came from. I appreciate it nonetheless. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Can we go down? Okay, I think I know one thing I want to do. Let's hollow it out. I want to hollow this out until we get to the... So what we could actually do... We could do this. We'll swap to Graveler. Graveler digs out in a 2-grid, right? A little bit of... Well-controlled movement. There you go. Look at that. And, I mean, we might as well get the corners as well, since we're gonna need to fill that with wood. No. Oh yeah, precise. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Okay, so that's good. Because we're just going to start the staircase down there. I think that makes a lot of sense. I also need to figure out how I want... Because this is a berry farm. I also need to fix that somehow. What's up, Bernice? It's good to see a familiar face. Don't see her face, but you know. Dude, yeah, I think this is so cool. I like how Lugia and Ho-Oh spawn kind of like right under the tree shade, so it's like it's very beautiful. I made some progress, Bernice. I need to show you. This is what the trees become. This was the final vision, not the final vision, but oh, what's up, Tiny? Tiny8463. Where did all these numbers come from, Tiny? Do you like my tree progress? So, but yeah, no, not broccoli. Well, yes, I did say that last time. But we added a lot of trees on top, a lot of vines. It looks really nice at night. Glow, mushroom glow lamps, bushes, and a lot of vines. And then on the underside, it looked really weird and naked at first. So what I did was I added trees underneath for texturing. and then it looked weird because the roots were, the tree stumps were just coming out. So I put these light blocks, 2 color variations, in addition to these fairy lamps. Added some roots on the bottom. And so the top half is done. I still need to create the branches. I'm gonna put little platforms here for the little house platforms. And then we're also gonna build houses along the outside of it. That vision still needs a lot more visioning. But for the interim, this is what it looks like. I think from afar at night, it looks really good. I'm pretty happy about it. Did I miss the last stream? It's okay. I streamed really late, especially for East Coasters. What's up, Keba? Autistic Bulbasaur. What is that name? I had to murder Squirrel. I'm sorry. The typing difference. But yeah, that's where we're at. I feel like the next step... I was going to start building the branch out, but then I realized the next step, most logically, is actually to figure out the base of the tree. Because if I could figure out the base of the tree, then... I think they kind of wanted a grand entrance. Get rid of the Froakie while you're at it? No, we're not. We love all our Pokemon, okay? Where's Tiny? So I'm running a vertical and horizontal stream. So there's 2 links. The vertical stream is really good for catching people that are scrolling, so new watchers. And then the horizontal stream, I think, is just better for people who actually want to see the full screen too. So that's why I have both streams. I'm experimenting. I don't know if I should stick to one or the other. I feel like it's actually confusing because there's not going to be a lot of people in horizontal naturally. So I don't know. Like, what do you guys think? Should I just, moving forward, just do vertical? Since that's the meta. Most people are watching on their phone anyways, right? I think it just makes sense. But the real estate is way worse. Like, I'm cutting out so much of the side of the screens. And then I'm so big, like, on the stream. I'm a little too big. So I don't know. I'm experimenting with that. Hello, Tiny from another world. Tiny is like an OG. He's been around for like... I started making content like 4 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. He's an OG. He's like the grandma of the community, you know what I mean? Keep both for what I've been seeing. Okay. I'll keep both. The problem is that, like, there's always occasionally this confusion, and then, like, some people don't know what's going on, and they, like, you guys don't see each other's chat, and the chat's also not integrated for myself personally. So, but I guess that's a minor thing. Oh, shoot. Okay, so this next step... Oh, this is tricky. Because now, I don't think I can Graveler... I mean, I can. Okay, let's just do this. We'll do a 1 layer, and then we'll do Magnemite for the last layer. It's gonna be a little bit more painstaking, but... Little precise movement. We need to make a lot of progress. Oh no! This actually makes it a little bit easier to control further. There we go. Oh my gosh, my block is away. Knowledge on both horizontal and vertical is actually a good strategy because you would show up on someone's feed with horizontal, then scrolling with vertical. But like, I think the vertical stream shows up on everyone's sub feed. Like, if you're a subscriber, you should see. And that's, I don't want to annoy people either. Like, if you're a subscriber, you'll actually see 2 feeds. I feel like that's a little disruptive for some people. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's true. I think it's true. But you guys can confirm for me. If you like. But in theory, you should see 2 right now. Oh, I freaking drowned. Are you serious? It's really been 4 years since I started? It's since 2020? So 2021? It might have been even longer than that. But to be fair, I've been on a break for the past 2 years from content, so... You know. probably not been that long. How are you, Keva? Are you almost done with residency now? You've been grinding away. Found the solution. Start on Twitch to confuse us more. More like return to Twitch. I actually started on Twitch, and then I made a switch. I really thought for a time that Twitch was gonna die, and this was before multi-streaming was a thing, so I could always just figure out multi-streaming too. Because that is the meta. People do just multi-stream. I feel like, why not, right? It makes sense. But I think for Streamlab OBS, which is what I use, I actually would need to pay to multi-stream. And I don't know. I'm kind of still experimenting, so I don't think I'm willing to dish out the moolah yet. I think I knocked out a little bit more than I should have over here. I always see two do it. Get more wild people on vertical. I do get a lot more wild people on vertical. But I've also gotten, you know, cool people like Bernice. Wait, so now what time is it for you, Bernice? It was you that was from UK, right? I don't remember. Only been a few days. $170. The long night begins. Yeah, Bernice was on the stream because I couldn't sleep. And it was like 7 AM or something, if I'm not mistaken, which is crazy, by the way. We're gonna need more vines, so I'm gonna just steal these anyways for now. This is how I was able to make all those vines. I went to Dream Islands and I would literally just do this. Very long time. I need more actually, still, even though I used up like several hundred already. I don't know, like, should we make the road go through the stump? I feel like that could look good if I made a really nice archway gate or something. That's a good idea, right? I feel like that could look really good if it's executed well. I think what I'll do is just lay down all of the wood. Yeah, and then maybe like, yeah, this will all be internal. It'll spread out. Part of it will go into the Mew Cave. Yeah, that could look good. And then it's like, yeah, you know what? That could look really good. Like, we could make all of this wood. So it'll go down. I need to expand this side a little bit more then. It'll be a large base. We could make it pretty inside here. And then we could add basically 3 gates, right? The front entrance, the back entrance, and then the side entrance. We could make look really like mossy and ancient. That'd be really cool, right? And then the last step, and I guess like inside of it, oh yeah, okay, we could make the berry collection inside the base of the tree. This is my berry tree, which is, I need to figure out, Tiny, I don't know if you know about this or if anyone here has advice, but whenever it rains, all of my smooth rock, no matter how much I've shaded it with like layers and layers of stuff. The smooth rock that dries out the trees, they just stop working. And then now like none of my trees are withering and therefore none of my fruits are falling off. So I have to get the smooth rock and put it back down each time, which defeats the purpose. It rains a lot. I can't stop the raining. And I'm not going to move this tree farm because this was like, I started with the tree farm and then I made the tree and then I figured out this was a problem. And I'm not moving this, right? Like, ideally I should have done this in Pallet Town where it never rains. But it's a problem. It's really annoying. Then are you coming to see your train station? When I get invited. I haven't been invited, Tiny. Build a roof. I built an ultimate roof. Like, if this is not a roof, it is like a roof of roofs, you know? Broccoli. Big roof. So, I don't know the solution. There's no answer on Reddit. Some people are claiming if you put it in a cave, the smooth rock will start working again after the rain stops. And what constitutes a cave should be like a 5 thick roof, which mine is like 10 blocks thick, I think, of solid blocks. And it's not doing it. So, I don't know. I don't know what to do. It's really annoying. It's really annoying. All my hard work. This is fine. Do this. Grappler up. Disaster. Disaster. Let me put the fire types in this water. That's the water collection. It works. Okay. Great. Gosh, I hate having just one block that is like, I don't know what type. There's so many like unique blocks. There's like dried and hydrated versions of a lot of stuff too. Oh my, how is there so much to this game? I'm going back to shores, there's too much to see. It's literally only like 40% more real estate. It's not even that bad. And actually it's probably like 25%. Grab a Fresca. Fresca has been my new addiction. It's like 0 calories and it's more flavored than not seltzer, than sparkling water. Because they use aspartame, like Coke Zero. It's delicious. No, it's not like 50, because if you look at the comparison, the bottom right shows what skill, that's taking up some real estate, and then the left middle, a third of that is my face. So it's really only like, I don't know. I don't want to do the math. I'm not here to do math. Okay, let's keep clearing this out. So is your train station done or what? Is it open for business? Is it actually open for visitors, or are you just saying that? You're just saying that to make me feel bad, are you playing right now? I would love to do an island tour. We've done tours of your builds before. You know? Do a tiny showcase. A tiny big showcase. Okay, so this is the center point. What bothers me is that the center point is not in the middle of the road, which means I think we need to expand this radius so that it is equivalent. I really should have. Oh my gosh, dude! If this was like, well, given this path is already asymmetrical, if we consider this as the middle of the path, so this road is what is it? 3 wide. This road is 3 wide. Yeah, symmetry is so important, and like I'm very OCD. So this is the center. We're 3 blocks to the left. Ugh. So I think to mark it, this is the true center, but this is the tree center, right? So how do we fix this? And then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks to the right of true center. And I guess if we make the base of the tree asymmetrical, which it is, it's like natural symmetry, asymmetry type of thing we're going for. I think what we can do is just expand it 5 to the right of this. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we let's say we go from there, then that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we could do 8 from this center, and then that works, right? Break the difference, maybe do between 8 and 5, so do 6 or 7. I don't know, 6, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. I know, 6, 7 and the big 2, 6. Isn't that crazy? Okay, so if we make that max radius, how does that look? And then how big do we want this radius to be? I think we're probably going to taper it up there. If we're going to do a taper, we have to do it off of true center, which is here. This is true center, right? We do true center. We'll do a berry collection site right there. Actually, this works because the berry collection center would be weird to have in the gate. So actually, I am happy that is off center now that I think about it. I need to mark the area. I don't know if what I'm saying right now is making sense to y'all, but it makes sense to me, and that's what matters. Let's just we need a better visual, I think. So I think, yeah, let's do 9 down. That might even be too much. I think we should do... Wait, when does the large taper begin, right? You basically need to make it larger and larger. And it kind of depends on how the roots will play out here. Like, we might need to clear all of this, I'm thinking. Methinks we need to clear all of this so that we could actually see the roots coming out. It'll, like, wrap around, and it'll turn the first opening into, like, a gate. Or we keep the structure and it appears like these roots are like planted around the structure. I think that might even be better. We probably will need to thin this out, I think. I would be like, it looks close enough. Nah, I didn't make it this. Oh well. Nah, I don't operate like that. Yeah, dude, I'm like, if something's slightly off, but like, I feel like it's okay for things to be slightly off. Because if you have the creativity and, what's the word I'm looking for? The creativity and the persistence to actually, like, stick it out to make it look a certain way, more often than not, you can get the result you want. But it's often not the result you had originally envisioned. And I think that's fine. I think we need to clear this, too. This is kind of obstructive. We could even turn this whole thing into a root branch. But let's keep working on the base first. So I think if we want, we want this to be a grand opening where we come in and like, whoa, it's like really big, like it's like the entrance hall, like the lobby of the hotel, right? So if we're gonna do that, I think we actually need to make it a little bit higher. A lot of this game, like a lot of the time it takes for me to build something like the castle is the pre-planning. The actual execution is really fast because we have the tools to and the materials to make really big like changes and stuff. But right now, like the pre-planning is everything. If you mess up because of the way Magnemite works, right? Needing to deconstruct things takes 5 ever. So I'd rather not mess up the pre-plan and waste time cleaning up. Okay, let's just do 3 down and see how that looks. That. There. And then now we move the 1s. Oh, frick. Went the wrong way. And if you didn't know, you could like hold and do that. It goes a little bit faster, especially if you're doing long streaks. And you can even do it up. A little bit more efficient, right? Okay. Oh wait, one more. do I do? I play a game 5 hours today and to see one character. I didn't see them, but I got money. What game? What game you talking about? Bernice, why are you talking in both chats too? I am fully happy that you guys are supporting both streams though. But I thought you weren't gonna be on the that there's too much info for you on the big screen. Okay, so if we want to widen this, I think oh, this is the other issue. We actually need to widen it fast if we need to get to here, right? The issue is we need to get to the Mew Cave fast. How do we get to the Mew Cave fast? Okay, so first off, let's just block this off. Well, we don't need to do that. Well, I think for sure we need to start building out here. We might need to even go higher, I think, now I'm realizing. Or I guess the smart thing would be to start here. No, because how am I supposed to... Oh, stress. Danny's World. I don't think I know that. Yeah, Danny's World. Bernie's is cool like that. Speak for yourself, Tiny. You're the pioneer of, like, pulling up 5 streams at once. Are you playing right now, Tiny? I hope that you just have me in the background while you're doing stuff. You don't need to watch me do all this boring crap. I don't even know what. Spotted cliff? What material am I? Oh, it is spotted cliff. You are? Nice. What are you working on right now? Your subway? My timeline to finish all the builds for this game is basically until Smash comes out. So that means I'm going to be playing this game forever. Because Nintendo hates money and they're never going to release another Smash. I guess we're going to expand here too, right? Garden. What world are you on? Are you working on palette right now? I would presume. Palette. We could do a fast taper. Fast taper fade. Oh shoot, I'm running out of room in my inventory pretty quickly. Not good. What's Dandy's World about? Palette? Nice. Yeah, palette is intimidating just because of how much there is. I just got my resource stuff set up in palette and I just moved on ASAP. Just like that is a problem for a different Slim in a different day. Not my problem at the moment. It will definitely, like, did I tell you? I want to make a subway system between all the different islands in palette. And it's gonna be a nightmare to have to figure out. Yes, ma'am. Where am I? What is this little thing that they made? Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to deconstruct this one, I think. It should not be on the inside. Yeah, I wish Magnemite deconstruct was just a little bit faster. You know? This is rough. I don't know how I'm gonna... Rough. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Let's just... You don't want to deal with something? Just cover it up. Move on. Yep. I'm just gonna pretend it's not good. Yo. And then we'll just... I mean, we're gonna have to actually break this, probably. Oh my gosh. I mean, how many blocks are there, man? Too many blocks. Okay. We're gonna have to do a fast, wide taper here. So, we most likely need to expand this one more block. So let's do one of these. Good. This all has to go, right? Sorry guys, this is boring gameplay. ATM. Basically, that's how it goes. Rogue infects 45 entities called tunes, and you have to collect Iker, the virus thing, and progress rounds. So it sounds like a roguelite type, maybe? Sounds fun. Not boring at all. Soothing. Let's call it soothing. Right? Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, shoot. A friggin' berry collection pool that's not even dripping out berries. I'm so sad. So the only reason I'm doing a berry farm, because, you know, like, why berries? Who cares? Is it actually is, like, really important for paints. You could get so much paint just by having a berry farm. And it's gonna help a lot with aesthetics, and we like aesthetics here, right? So yeah, that is the primary motive for the berry farm that is not working anymore. Sadly enough. I think once you get enough space, then you just use punch. If you get it just right, you can get both at once. There we go. A little bit faster. We're all about efficiency. So I guess I'll do this, right? One of these. And then... Can I get a 3-puncher maybe? I'm really right position. I can get all. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah. Oh, that's satisfying. Love the minute satisfying things in this game. It's also a horror game, so that's nice. I get jump scared by a caterpillar, not joking. I believe you. There's been a lot of horror movie game adaptations. I heard they made, I didn't even know this, they made a movie about Exit 8, if people know what that is. It's like that, would you call it horror? But it's like like looking for anomalies as you try to progress through the different exits type of game. It pioneered that genre. So that recently came out, and then I saw the trailer for the Backrooms. I wouldn't call that like a game, but it's definitely like game meme culture type stuff. And that trailer actually looked pretty good. Not gonna lie. I don't know if I'll watch it. Apple, welcome in, welcome in. Zoom-ins on bugs are pretty frightening, so it does make sense. We have our resident bug hater in the chat, Tiny. Tiny hates bugs. But that's true. It's true, it's true. Okay, I think I might be able to get a trip angle here. Come on now. Do the triple punch. Oh yeah. Right there. Oh shoot, I want 1 2D. Go. Nice. Okay. I'm OCD, so I'm going to patch it up. Actually, no, we don't need to patch it up, because we're eventually going to need to break that layer anyways for the flooring. That's fine. I do not let the Calibugs... do not let the Calibugs get you. There aren't a lot of Calibugs. It's another benefit, because it's so dry here. I feel like it's not a very bug-heavy area. You know what I'm saying? Another point for SoCal. Or West Coast. Where's everyone from? Besides the UK. The worst bugs for you are moths. Moths are crazy. They're like huge too. But they're low-key not that harmful, right? Mosquitoes useless. Lizard supremacy. If it was Team Lizard or Team Bug, yeah, of course I'd be Team Lizard. Am I a huge lizard fan? Not per se. No hate though. All bugs must die? Tell that to your bug Pokemon. I feel like there's actually a good amount of bug Pokemon in this game. All the bug Pokemon are gonna be living... Should I put grass Pokemon or bug Pokemon on my tree houses? What do you guys think? I don't know which one makes more sense. I haven't decided exactly where everything's gonna be. I only know where a few things are gonna be, but I knew I was gonna put grass or bugs on this, like all around this treehouse. I feel like the bugs don't deserve such a nice place, you know? All my fire Pokemon are in my volcano world. And I have great ideas going for there at some point. Ladybugs are cute though. They're cute until like, I feel like a lot of ladybugs I've encountered, they just like poop a lot. They're like always pooping on whatever they land on. There's always like a little black residue after. Bug and flying. There are a lot of bug and flying. Low-key though, Volcarona, is Volcarona a bug type? I feel like, yeah, it's like a fire moth, right? Having a flying bug was really helpful with like getting a lot of my torches lit up. So I do have to be a little thankful there, you know? Okay, how many is this? There we go. Cockroaches are cute. I don't know about cockroaches. Cute and cockroach, like it's like an oxymoron. Is it just a moronic sentence? Okay, that looks okay, but it's not enough to get here yet. We need to do another 2-layer taper, maybe? I think the benefit of this is that, like, we're tapering fast, but we actually don't see it. We don't really see it from outside because we're doing it all internally. You guys know what I'm talking about? What the frick? Why did you go up here? Camera? Worried about how this might look outside. Okay, we're getting here. No. May they never come near you, scary. But I have a weird fear of sheep and peacocks. I don't know, like sheeps have crazy weird eyes. Sheeps have like the demon eyes, right? Like those weird ovals. Or is that just goats? I feel like sheep have the same weird eyes too. You know, the funny thing is, peacocks, where I live, peacock is the city animal. They just roam around the streets. So a lot of times when I have visitors, I'll take them to this one area and they're literally just roaming the streets. They're pretty non-hostile. They're pretty non-hostile. It's not too bad, but yeah, I will say, a little strange. I could also build this out, right? Like this is not a set architecture thing. So I could build this forward if I'm feeling like I'm tapering too fast, I think. So maybe I shouldn't be so hung up on this. I could even shift this. Oh, that would be good. If I shifted it to the left and built it up from here, maybe. I want to work with this opening as best as I can. I could push it forward, and that would help significantly, I think. The other problem is, at some point, we do want to make that staircase. And I don't know how that's going to shape up. So many issues right now. I'm getting stressed out. You described the peacocks, David Attenborough voice. I don't know that voice. Does that make me like uncultured? Birds can communicate and they have grammar. I don't know about that. Is that true? They look lovely. They are demons though. They're kind of crazy. I was low-key attacked by a peacock when I was in high school. I mean, I agitated it, so that's my fault. I didn't do anything crazy though. Go to the next city over. I feel like we're so close to making this look good, but we're just not there. And like even this is a problem because now we're running into these gaps, right? So we need to now fill these gaps. Oh, that was oddly precise. Oh, the food wore off, that's why. The food wearing off actually is nice. It makes me be more precise with Graveler, but... yeah, I'm gonna do it. Do it? I'm almost out of it. Oh, wow, that's really slow. Never mind. Y'all believe in ghosts? I believe in spirits and stuff. I was stared down by one at the zoo. I was 7, hated them since. Wow, what a core memory that was formulated. Oh my gosh, I'm breaking too much. Oh wow. So I mean, I am Christian, so I feel like by nature I do believe in spirits and stuff like that. So by extension, ghosts. Please! Oh, this is good enough. Okay. Let's start doing this. Your whole family doesn't believe in them, but I have seen them and they just don't believe me. That's wild. I feel like seeing ghosts is a next level thing. I can't say I claim to. Oh wait, what am I doing? Oh my gosh, I'm dumb. I shouldn't have even been starting to break that stuff. I really need to... So, the other thing I need to do is start building a storage unit. But I think before building the storage unit for this area, just a temporary, nothing as crazy as the prior one with the castle. But I do need a way to store things like in the interim, right, while I'm doing stuff. The problem though is... before creating that storage unit, I would love to be able to know where the major landmarks are, so that what am I trying to say? If I know where the major landmarks are, then I could plan around it, right? Like if I build a storage unit and it would inhibit like where this is going to be and like the major roads, it's going to be very annoying to move this. Like this is priority number 1 because this is not movable, right? Once I build this, everything is going to branch around that. So that's why I started here. But now I'm running the issue where my inventory is overflowing and I kind of don't want to put down a random test yet. do that? Oh my, why'd I do it again? What am I doing? What in the heck am I doing? First experience at 6, realize at 11. Wow. All about symmetry. All about symmetry. This is what's tripping me up, the Mew door. It's really what's tripping me up. These vines can stay here, actually. I think it actually fits. Let's just keep going and see. Do that. Yeah, we need to, I think we'll make this a little fancy, like where the water's going down at some point. For now we can just ignore. That's not a problem. Yeah, okay, fine. I'll at least do this though. It's gonna border like that. Oh my god. What's happening? You need the gossip? I don't what gossip are you asking from Tiny? Have I told you about when I was haunted? You were haunted? Wait, I missed that comment, sorry. No, I don't think you've told me about that. That's crazy. Dude from all the Nat Geographics nature documentaries. Sorry, I missed that comment, Apple. I'm very slow on looking at the comments sometimes, especially when I'm really locked in on a build. I don't even know if you're still here. I'm getting 0 views on my shorts right now. That's what it said. It's all good though. Okay, take a step back and see how that looks. I don't like the freaking fast taper. I kind of wish it was a slower taper. What we could do is raise this by 1. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do this just to make it look a little more natural. I don't even have to do 3s. Or bring everything up by 1. You were 8. I remember seeing one, but the first time I tracked one was when I was 2. There was a ghost dog second. I remember was a lady standing in the... That's crazy. That is insano. What the heck? Yeah, I do not know this lore, Tiny. Your anime backstory. Starting to take shape. Use the wrong block here though. What block is this? Dude, I don't even know. Is it just cliffside? Cliff rock, right? Like, entire layers are just completely different sometimes. I don't know. Can I taper more though? in the doorway, watching you sleep. Oh my gosh, it's like a sleep paralysis demon. I don't know why, but a lot of experience I've seen has happened at a young age. Apparently the young have more sense. Yeah, that's I feel like I've heard that before too. When you move, the ghost is still attached to you, so I had to be prayed over. Wow. And so after that, after you were prayed over, did it like dissipate? Did it take time, or was it like instant? That's pretty insane though. That's the freaky part, that when you move, you're like, ah, oh, thank goodness. And then still there? Dang. Come on, why did you skip? Okay, the 2 taper has helped significantly with the aesthetic. We're still running into this issue though, but we could just extend it later. I think we just continue the taper and then we see what happens. We need the taper to go long enough that it covers the main road for sure. I think we could do another taper. I guess we should just try to cover this. I don't know, guys. What? We've been free, like instant, but of course, I was still weary, kept waiting for something to happen, like it usually does, so yeah. You're free. Nice. No tours I've seen, one been attached to me, one in a specific room of my house. Bernice, sounds like you gotta get prayed over too. It worked. Worked for Tiny, it must work for you, right? I think we just got pulled out. Excuse me, Joker. Freaking question marking me like he's not in the way. Hello? Being a nuisance? I'll pick this up later. I think if you break enough blocks or there's enough entities around, it just it stops or they start despawning. So Loki have 3 materials. Does not mind. Alright, that did a little damage, right? Windshield, 2 times, 6-week tall shadowy male. One is chalices, I say behind my shed at my school. Oh gosh. Creepy. Not the school shed. Oh, what the frick? Why is that peeking through? This is why I think I need to get rid of this too. It's gonna change. Can I just do it now? I don't want to commit to anything like that yet still. We keep moving on the inside and then we make adjustments accordingly. Excuse me. Pulls out your hands for material. Can you do that? Can I share materials with you? Do you still need more stone? I have so much stone, but to be fair, it's because I'm not working a lot of stone stuff yet. This tree was mostly made of leaves and twine. Like this, the material required for this this wood block is leaves and twine, and the same applies for the leaves of the tree. You didn't know, now you know. Lag. All right, we're getting there. Sometimes I don't know if I should stream. Like, is this entertaining at all, or do people just want someone to talk to sometimes? You know, or just have up on the background? Bernice needs to go to bed. It's Monday. I'm assuming you got something tomorrow, right? Not. That's chill. Second option. I don't even remember what option they said. what was I yapping about? What was that? Something's already asymmetrical. Gotta figure that out. Seem right? Working upside down is... Why is this 4? Bruh. Oh my gosh, this is extremely off. I think this is not supposed to be a block. And then this is supposed to be... Yeah, square, square. This is also... Oh my gosh, did I completely mess this up? Oh my gosh, I messed it up here. Yeah, this is incorrect right here. I'm out of PP. Some steak and milk thing. Okay, that looks better, which means this is this block. This block, and then this block, right? Bro, this is confusing right now. I am not gonna lie. What's up, Vil? What's up, Vil? Wanna play Mahjong? Wanna play the Mahjong? I will need it. What will I need? Oh, I see. Let me see what you're saying. I missed a lot of messages while I was trying to figure out what's going on. I have to face my math teacher tomorrow. I legit wing the assignment and just ask my friend, what is this? You gotta do it. Stop, do it. I don't think you'll need to find an angle X on triangle in a job. Depends what you do. It really does, but a lot of school is just training you to think critically in life. I wouldn't say it's a waste, Definitely doesn't feel relevant at times, but it is not a waste of your efforts. So go to school and yeah, do good. Do the best. Do the goodest you can, you know? If you want to be an engineer or something like that, everything builds on itself. Not, but you're gonna need a good GPA if you want to go somewhere good and get a good job, right? So even if it's not immediately relevant, beneficial, you can do well in school. I want all my doctors to know the Pythagorean theorem, you know? It's the first question I ask them when they want to treat me for something. If they can't answer, I'm finding a different provider. And my next question is, what's another useless piece of info? I don't remember. Hello, Erica again. Doesn't make sense that I just showed up halfway through a class. I had a guitar lesson. I like guitar more than her, so you could do both. You could practice guitar and be good at math. You wouldn't trust yourself to fix a light bulb. What if you made the light bulb though? You know, that's what an engineer is. You never know. You never know. I think I do need to fill this in. Just gotta fill this in. Let's just that was a little cleaner. I don't know about this, man. I don't like it. Oh, I don't like what's happening right now. I'm just not a fan of how this is looking. Or maybe I just need some affirmation. I almost wish I went through the route of like roots. Looks good. Stop lying to me. I just like okay, how am I gonna make it look good here, right? How is this gonna look good? How is that gonna look good over there? It just it's not doing it yet. I have faith I'll get there at some point. Okay, ignore all this, because I basically haven't done a shape up yet of this part of the tree. It's gonna be shaped up like the top part, but it's like I'm trying to make rounded edges on a blocky game. That's why it's so hard right now, right? But it's gonna work. It's gonna work. I think I just keep going, and then I'm gonna hope that my future self has some strike of inspiration. What am I trying to say? We're really close to getting to this gate. This has been the biggest pain in the butt. Like, figuring out how to navigate around this Mew gate. I think you need the artist trick of taking a step back. Take a step back. Is that actually, yeah, I would love some artist tricks. I'm sure that's been very helpful with like Animal Crossing and these sort of sim games. Okay, I think let's... I think I have to do a... I have to do 2-layer. I can't... Okay, let me just see how this looks. The good news is we finally reached the gate, right? So I guess we gotta do it. So if we do like that, right? Now I'm blocking like those blocks. I guess it's fine. I really should just use mouse mode. I heard it's significantly easier to do everything. I forgot to block this. Out of sight, out of mind. Now it's really blocked in. Just block it off too right there. At some point it's supposed to come out. But see this weird gap? Ugh. You gotta two-layer it. Oh, look at that, it's so ugly. Keep running out of energy too. Do I have any yellow stylish hedges I could have? I could check, but I've been using a lot of my hedges to like round out different areas. And I think all I've been doing is like every day when I do the shop, I will buy out every like plant or flower I ever find. And I haven't really checked what I have. I can check later. How does sharing work? Do you just come to my world or something? The likelihood is I don't have it though. I will say. In all likelihood. This is the problem, right? Now I'm running into this freaking thing. Oi, 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 oi. Okay. I don't even know how I'm gonna make the gate still. Ugh. How many abilities are in this game, roughly? Let me see. Is it 9? So we have... If you want to get technical, it might be more than 9. So, like, selectable, selectable, we have this wheel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7. It is 7. It is 6, 7. And then there's surf, and there's waterfall. So that's 9. And then there's Dragonite, so that's 10. And there's, like, a few other ones that are, like, triggerable, right? There must be a list. Human record. Oh, push? Strength, that's right. So that's 11. Tips and tricks, maybe? Jump is technically splash, so that's 12, right? Jump is another one. Inhaling is just Kirby. Oh, this is stockpile? Yeah, technically that's 1 too, so that's like 13. So there's like, you know, little things like that. Sucking up liquids is also another one, but it's not like... But yeah. Yeah, it is Kirby's strength. Moves. Is this moves? Leafage cut? Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. You get the idea. So there's a good amount. A lot of them are just like integrated normal gameplay mechanics, but then in terms of actual, like, you could transform into them, it is 7. With the caveat that, yeah, there's like that. There's actually a few more transformations. Yeah, what block did I just get? I'm completely out of space right now, too. Not good. Hi, Umbreon. Everyone's favorite. Dude, if this game added shiny Pokemon, it'd be over. Everyone would be, like, shiny hunting, and I would not have a life anymore. Everyone includes me. I am part of everyone. Are there any blocks I could get rid of? I'm gonna have to drop down a inventory thing. I think it's fine. It is reasonable at this point. I think I gotta do this, but this looks weird. I'm so excited for a few years' time. Switch 2 will be cheaper and the game is cheaper as well. I wouldn't count on it. Nintendo loves to make things expensive forever. And with AI data centers and the increased price of RAM, you best believe consoles are more expensive than ever. So, unfortunately, might take a while. That is the unfortunate reality of the state of video games at the moment. Gotta say. Did I just mess up? I don't think I needed to do that. It looked weird though. Well, that looks more natural, no? Switch 3 is announced, the Switch 2 will be cheaper. Yeah, you're not wrong. Not wrong. I don't think, yeah, I think that's incorrect. I shouldn't have done that. Okay. Actually, I mean, it just looks more natural, no? We have to start thinking about the openings now. So we're doing 3 blocks. We'll have one side bordering each side, so we actually should open this one up. Okay. And then let's think about it this way. Let's just... Too much. Does it just destroy it? No, it doesn't. Dang it. Do something like that for the interim. Let's get rid of this. What do you think is coming out first, GTA 6 or Switch 3? As much as GTA 6 gets memed on, I do think it is in the horizon. We've at least seen stuff. You know what I mean? Oh shoot, I'm in Pidgey's home. Alright, Pidgey. Gotta move you. please. Let me put the honey. Where are we at, PG? Here, come on with me. This is your new 2x2 patch of grass. I have a corner of the map that's just full of 2x2 patches of grass where all the Pokemon are currently congregated. They will be rehoused in due time. I think the Pidgeotto line should also live in the tree. I feel like that makes sense, like birds, right? Ooh, I don't like this. Why does it look like this? You know why? Because... why didn't that? I mean, this is all eventually gonna disappear, right? There. And then I'm probably gonna use a different material for the arch at some point. Right, so... I knew it. I knew it was carrying too much. Oh, this is incorrect because the center is here. It needs to be one wider. Oopsie daisy. Sorry, Pidgey. I didn't need to break your house. The damage has been done, though. Okay, there we go. That's now that doesn't look too bad. The weird part is you come in here and it's off-centered, right? Whatever. Make it work. I think here we could probably drop it all down, right? Now we could actually start. We have the general framework. No, we need to go one wider. We go one wider and it'll include... I think we'll do... shouldn't have built this gate yet. We go one wide, same thickness as up here, and then we're good to go down. And then we can start shaping the outside too. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad you're going to bed finally. Hope you sleep well. We pray the sleep paralysis creatures away too. It was great. It was great seeing you again though. And I'm glad you're being responsible. Good luck with math tomorrow. This looks weird. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it, Tiny. Everything's so ugly. Oh. Why is everything so ugly? That's so sad. Yeah, so I built down. This will be good to go. Why does it look like this? What's going on? Why is it 3 thick? What in the world? What did I do? That's the process? I did, and now I'm just like, oh my gosh. one more. Okay, so back. It's time. It'll help your. I'll help your brain. Okay. Take a step back, as in like literal. Take a step back. I really don't like this. I really don't like what's happening here. Yeah, this needs to change. I think if I know where the gate goes, I could work around it. I think I might literally also have this block. Okay, let's do a few things. Let's empty out our inventory. Literally in or out of. We'll do it in game. I'll do it in game. I'm not gonna step away from the stream. What's up, Carter? Music is the best in this game. The music is so good. The comment from the short stream. How are you doing? Oh, thanks for the sub, Carter. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Holds my hands out material. Too much. I'm too rich. I got too much materials. Okay. I think we're actually done with these. Cool. I don't have any yellow in my inventory currently, so there's the answer to that. Let's get rid of all our paints. We don't need that right now. Don't think we need the trees right now either. Bunch of camping gear stuff. Let's just get rid of all that. We do need that. This. We'll deal with it later. It's a later problem. We have a lot of cliff rock. I guess we'll get rid of these lights. Get rid of one of those. Let's get rid of a bunch of these. Okay, so now we have. Let's see. We can get rid of more. We're not going to use that. We're not using that. Lanterns. I have an idea of what I want to do with the lanterns later. That. I have been date skipping, so these are items from a future Sableye event. Heads up. If you're wondering what those are. Okay, this is sufficient. Next thing I want to check is if we have the blocks for the Mew Cave, which we probably do. Yep, we do. Let's build one of those. Now we could probably extend it. What's the red house? That's the tent from the event. I'm good. I was scrolling and I stumbled upon your live stream doing a game that I like to see people play, so just decided to hop right in. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. If you got the time, I released a video recently that showcased my most recent build in Pallet Town, and that video did decently well, which is why I'm streaming now, because if I was going to play this on my own, I might as well just stream it, was the logic. And yeah, I was really excited to share that build, so definitely if you're interested, give it a watch. It's on my channel, and I think it turned out pretty well, gotta say. I think it's time we start adding this to our lineup down here. One more thing. Let's get that. Great. Yeah, welcome in, Carter. Happy to have you. Love your background. It's so cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's my wall of Pokemon cards that I spent too much money on. Yeah. What is it? I'm actually like less than 10 Charizards away from having all the Charizards. That is my crowning achievement. I feel like it's, I can't even really say that. Is that an achievement or it's been a curse, really? Especially if they drop the recent sets that have a ton of different Charizards. I'm just like, bro, really? You gotta do this to me? You really gotta do this to me right now? Okay, so what do I do? It's tricky. It's tricky. this is gate center. This is true center. So I want to do this. You're a YouTuber too, and I think I'm doing well. Oh, that's awesome. I'll try to check out your stuff after the stream ends. Okay, so first of all, I messed up here, so let's get rid of this. Today I can't afford Switch 2, but I have a Switch 1. That's awesome. Switch 2 is pretty pricey. I would wait a little bit, especially with the current market of stuff. And I did not realize this game was like a Switch 2 exclusive until later on, so I feel very fortunate to have a Switch 2. I do. Alright, let's say I built this out one. Let's just try it out. Oopsies. We built it out one. We messed up. Here. So we did that. How does this help us? We could keep doing it. We can even build it out just one side. Yeah, it doesn't need to be a hard gate. It could be something like this. Right? We're checking out Switch 2 giveaways Twitter. I heard those are good. Oh, is that true? Wow, nice. Well, Carter, if you stick around, I'll show you my pallet town in just a bit. I really want to finish this segment of my build before I do anything else. Yeah, I think this is inconsequential, like this gate. We could always extend it and figure out after we figure out the base. So once we figure out how wide we want this to be, I think that the non-negotiables is this pathing, right? We need this pathing to be consistent. I could shift everything over, like just a little bit, and that might be a serious consideration. But it would require a large form terraforming of this cliffside, which I'm not really privy to at the moment. But this does bother me how this gate is off-centered, right? Look, that doesn't look great. So, at least for this, I think we are going to demolish this. This is the true center, so we could make this our gate. I'm going to commit. We're gonna demolish this right now. Let's just commit to it. Oh my gosh, Traveler. And of course I'm out of it. Well, now I want to not commit. I will say, like, I won't go all the way in. I think. Okay, I'm holding off again. I'm backing out of my word. Because if I shift it over and the gate comes out here, I mean, none of this is final, so I guess this is all. We could just shift the gate. Yeah, why not just shift the gate? Why not just shift the gate? What's the big idea? Okay. Build down. Okay, I know what needs to be done. Since I am a kid, I don't have Twitter, Twitch, TikTok. I don't have YouTube. Got it. That is unfortunate. I started 2 years ago and I just 38 subs. Let's go! That's awesome. What kind of content do you do? What sort of content do you do, Carter? think the step back did help Tiny. That's a good tip. It is frustrating not achieving the goal that you set out for immediately. But good things require patience. I understand that much. Setback is not a setback. Pokemon stop motion drawing tutorials, and soon I'm going to be starting a new thing because I make comic books. I'm going to start to voice act. Most of my characters are based off real people I know. That's really cool. So you're somewhat of an artiste, yeah? Is that fair to say? That's really cool. We love our artists here at this community. I realized what happened. I didn't even remember doing this, but I started making it 2 out, and then I stopped. That's the problem. Let me undo that, because I think we don't need a 2 out. We're just gonna drop it all the way down, see what it looks like, shape the edges, and then figure out from there what is most aesthetic. Go to these, right? And then I'm so inconsistent with them. I mean, I think part of it also is because I'm kind of like multitask. Like, yeah, I see what's going on. So technically this is supposed to be... We'll just do this so that we understand what's going on. And then technically we're supposed to have it there too. Okay. I got it. So we can do then. Oh, a lot of work today on a Sunday. Number of Aang's grand baby be the leaf. Aang's grand baby from Korra? Never watched Korra. Well, that's not true. I watched part of Korra. Watch it all. Oh, too much to do, Tiny. It's either that or this. You be doing both. Read the comics? Tiny, come on. What do you expect of me? And the novels, alright. Should I voice act it too? Have a good evening. It was nice seeing you, Carter. Thanks for popping in. I need to call as my dad doesn't like me that you have them. Aw, man. Well, it was great meeting you and hope to see you around. What a nice individual he seems to be. Seems like the genuine article. I just feel like I'm moving too slow right now, you know? Like, when I was making the tree, I was making such fast progress on, like, my decisions. And, yeah. I think, admittedly, there's a part of me that's, like, also rushing this build because my recent video did well, right? So, I think part of me is like, oh, wow, I need to push this out ASAP and ride that momentum from the video. Because, I'm not gonna get another chance type of deal. So I'm like, all right, work, try to get it done. But I feel like that goes against the principles of this game, you know? Like a cozy game. Take it easy. So I'll do my best to do that. There's no such thing as too slow. If you rush, you'll be more errors and frustrations. That's true. Or I get the result I want faster. Oh man. I'm thinking. This is good. Hide the error. Okay, I'm liking what I see. SMH. Hey, I'm not wrong, you know what I'm saying? Efficiency is key, right? So, yes, try not to make errors by taking your time, but if you're able, you know, try to make it work faster. Okay, yeah, see, this is what I mean. I could just do this. I think that works great. Is it anyone's house? Okay, it's not. Thank goodness. Wow, I'm already running out of this freaking tree wood. I think I've made like close to 2,000 to 3,000 of these wood blocks to make this tree by now. It's raining again. Okay. Okay, how do we do this? So I like this so far, actually. This is good. We have this side door. We could make this a much grander side entrance as well. We could figure that out later. My thing is, because the water is coming down in such a way that it's from the middle of the tree, how do we make it so that the road, like, you know what I mean? Okay, maybe this is the start of the staircase up on the right side. That's going to take up the right side real estate. Left side will be where the main road is, as well as this offshoot. Actually, that works pretty well. So now how do we make this look natural, right? How can we make this part look natural? We'll probably have to bust down this side. We have to bust this down. As I eat. Efficiency takes time. That's true. But the implication is that efficiency takes less time. Nah, mean, Tony? 1, 2, 3. Let's just see how this looks. Do this one. Yeah. Okay. So I did this, right? Let's say we did this. How does this look? Not bad. It could use a little shape up. I think we could probably bust this down too. And then I want to see how that looks. So first off, I need to, like, take a step back. Okay, so the good thing about this is that we actually don't see a lot of that hollow interior. So it doesn't look super awkward yet. I need to figure out how to make the roots envelop all of this without it not making sense in a way. Because if the base of the tree is down here, I mean, first of all, trees aren't hollow, so that's another thing. But if the tree's base is down there, why would the roots be shooting off of the top? But I guess if you're looking at a tree, maybe I should look at reference photos. A lot of trees' roots start branching off higher up, right? So in theory, it could make sense still. I don't know if I'm making sense right now. Out of the way, Leafeon. Okay, I think we'll go with this. And then from here, we could do one of these, like... boom, boom. Wait, that's not right. That should be there. Let's just make the gate. Let's see how that works. We do this. This build down. Yeah, that works, right? That looks good. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? I made this mistake last time. I'll just have to shape it up a little bit. Yeah. If we do that, we'll have to take this off too. Okay, Tiny. I'm getting a little excited. It looks good. How good is it though? It's not like your Animal Crossing level of good, but it's going places. Okay, so if I did this, I think we'll end up using a different material, like I said. We'll probably like add lights and all that fancy stuff. Oh shoot, I freaking messed that one up. I didn't mean to make it seeds. Oh well. Okay, so that... and here we'll shape this up now. It's a higher level of good. Yep. It's progress. It's just like, that doesn't look too weird, right? I think as long as we add all of the branches and all that stuff, it won't look weird. I'm gonna keep... that's why I wanted to keep this strip of wood, or this strip of dirt, because now it kind of covers a lot of that inconsistency, right? So it could look a little bit more natural. It's like, we could shape this up a little bit, actually. A little terraforming. I think we're gonna just have that. Oh gosh, let's hide that. Like this. We'll fix this. We'll probably get rid of this chunk of stuff, like starting with here maybe. But we should keep some of it. Yeah. Okay, let's do the other side. I think we've decided on the shape of the gate. I'm gonna get rid of this. 3? 3. This one's gonna be a little weirder, I think. A little bit weirder. Come on, brother. Okay. How does this look? A little awkward. We could shape it up later, though. Why does it seem not right? Dude, why does this game do this? Why would the natural road, we're gonna have to expand this road, but why would this natural road go from 3 wide to 4 wide? I know I'm just gonna change this later, but why would they naturally do that? That's so awkward and annoying. I'm gonna have to change where all the trees are, where all the bushes are. This is not how it's gonna be at the end anyways. Yeah, that's not good. I don't like that. I don't like that they did that. Okay, interior looks okay. We'll have to figure out what kind of floor we want. I like this actually. Is it like this? I'm gonna just get rid. Oh, maybe not. I think we're gonna cover this up with dirt. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Feels better. We'll fix this later. The next thing I need to do is... Oh, I don't know. I mean, this gate is too big. How do we shrink this without it feeling too claustrophobic? We tried 1 block down each. Oh, that's like way too small. Look at that. It'd be nice if we had staircase, upside down staircase block. Yeah, see, like, significantly less. I mean, if we do a 3x3 opening, I don't think that's good either. That could work though. A lot less grand. Murkrow? What about Murkrow? Why are you yelling Murkrow? Murkrow is not here. Murkrow shouldn't be here. That shift this up. I think I said Murkrow. I think you need to unclog your ears, you grandma. Why no, man, this sucks. Low key, this is a little nicer though, because this pool is now even further out of the way. Well, I need to figure out the floor. Well, Erica just informed me she's hungry, which means I probably will leave for dinner in the next 10 minutes. I was like, but Mom, I want to play more. Type vibe. You know how it is. How grand of entrance. I feel like if it's part of the tree root, if it's too grand, it looks like the tree's been hollowed out and is dead. So we probably should go for a narrower opening. Yeah. I think we go with that one, which means we're gonna have to reshape this. We'll just, for the time being, go with that shape. I don't like it as much. But it's actually easier to work with too at the same time. I could do this, it doesn't look so strange. Feels okay. I do this. We'll figure all this out. Like that, a lot of that needs to change. But it depends on the root structure, right? So like if the root structure is completely different than Envision, it's gonna change it, so. Time for me to suck all this up. I've been avoiding it. And maybe I need feed Erica. Nah, I don't need to do it. Okay. Tiny, I need your professional artiste opinion. Okay. I have feed the queen. Okay, I will. That's why we gotta do this fast. I have 1, 2, 3. Oh, I have a good amount types of wood. I feel like light wood would be better here, maybe. So, okay, why don't I just lay each of them out? We're not. I need to pick the flooring, right? I'll drop the full 9. That's option 1. Better lighting would be helpful, but 2. That one, not that. 3, 4, 5. Actually, I guess I'll just put it over here. Okay. This will be more well lit, but dark on dark. No, so this will be the floor inside of here. But also, I think whatever floor I use here, I'll probably use as like the main flooring or pattern for like those. Like I'm gonna put like a flat road here or whatever, and put houses on it, right? So this will be the floor inside the tree. Or I guess another option to consider. I mean, we could just do grass flooring too, make it full natural. Right, so this is another option, which I don't know if I'm a huge fan of. Because we're gonna have like unnatural staircases. Or we just straight up do this, which I'm also not. Yeah. Okay, so 1 and 2. I feel like the answer is no for me. We're already seeing a lot of this pattern when we look up. So for me, I would scratch off this one. I'm gonna do that. No. And then for this one, I don't know. guess you could consider the natural look. Looks like consider that we're also probably going to be transferring from this brick pattern. I'm also not a huge fan of this pavement. I kind of want to switch this up. I don't like these roads. It's a completely different story. This feels too much like a house. This also looks way too modern. It's also dark. I want to say no to this one. This one's a good maybe. What color is the staircase? I think that's gonna matter. Hold on, let me get some wooden stairs. I think we need the wood one next to the diagonal. The wood one next to the diagonal. This one? The light or the dark? This one I'm kind of leaning towards based on the color. This one's not bad. I like using mixed wood colors. Light wood. I agree. Okay, so that. And then these actually don't look bad. I was looking at these, so probably won't go with the dark one. I kind of like this one. Doesn't look bad. Like a block pattern with. Look at it's like it's got diagonal texturing, which is pretty cool. I think the one, yeah. So I don't want this one. It looks too much like a home. This one actually looks like not exactly like a home. Those remind you of the kitchen. That is true, huh? It kind of looks like kitchen tiling. Okay, so this is our. And probably no grass, right? I think what's gonna make a good decision factor will be how do the stairs look when you place on top of that. Let me grab some stairs really quick. Yeah, we'll probably this is really the only usable one here, right? And then maybe ladders. Probably end up getting a good amount. Just go 30. Or we could just go with straight, like, vine as our climbing tool, but I do want it to be a modern, fancy-looking treehouse. I think that would look cool. So, where's my stairs? Oh, that's the color of the stairs. I didn't even realize. Yeah, I think this is it. I think this one. I think that one. Yeah, I don't want it. I'm not gonna use the grass. Alright, I think we got a winner. Thank you. That's good. That helps a lot. So I think what I need to do then, get rid of that. Just so I remember which one was this one. Traveler is so nice sometimes. Being able to do this. Alright. I had made all these different types because I needed to make a decision. I do think I need to do this so I know where absolute center is. Helps reorient me when I'm trying to build stuff. Wait, is that really? Oh, yeah, it is. It looks weird because of this pathing. Or this little alcove. But okay. Guys, I think I'm going to stop it here for today. I'll probably be playing more off screen. Thanks for helping with that decision. I don't know how I feel about streaming still, Tiny. Streaming's so weird, like... It's like I don't get a ton of views, which is fine, I guess. That's kind of why I was steering towards doing video content, because, like... I don't get so hung up on the views and stuff with the video content, because... Like, I just upload it and I forget about it. And over time, it might build traction. Streaming, though, it's like... It's always hit or miss. And then it's a lot less relaxing because I you know... But it's fun when people are there and I'm talking. Like, when you show up, it's, like, fun. But also, you have no obligation to be here. And I don't want to ever pressure anyone to have to feel like they need to be here to support me. It should be, like, if people want to, right? So... That's why I've always been on the fence about streaming. Because I'm small enough of a streamer, like really small, that those minute changes actually are significant. YouTube views are much harder. Like YouTube stream. So maybe I need to pick up like multi-streaming with Twitch. I need to figure it out, but also don't know if it's worth it. But yeah, like I said, the most recent video, most views I've ever had, and it was wildly successful, and I was really happy about it. So, you know, I think the next step for me is to figure out a staircase pattern that can spiral up and still look good. That's gonna be hard. Spiral staircases are gonna be hard in this game specifically. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure it out. Raids and such help too. There is a way to raid people in YouTube, but raid culture is not a thing. Yeah, I know what you mean. I do miss the days on Twitch. I really thought Twitch was gonna die with all of the leadership changes a few years ago, and it just never happened, and now they're doing well. You know you could do this? Anyways, I'm gonna go feed the queen. Thanks for hanging out, Tiny. Hope you have a wonderful week. I may or may not try to stream tomorrow on Tuesday. We'll see. It's hard to, because the times I often try to stream are not ideal for you, because East Coast. But okay, take care. Have a good night. Sleep well. Bye-bye now.